go to OBS. Start streaming. So we're going through desktop audio. Okay. Okay. We're live again, right? Why is it showing? Okay. We're back. We're back. We're working the kinks out here. Work out the kinks. Keep my phone charged. Alright. Can get to work, dude. Alright, we're gonna get this charging. These Chinese batteries are something else. The timer starts on a battery when you put the acid in it. And who knows when the acid was put in this battery. I like to put the battery acid in myself. I like to just, you know what I mean? And so we're gonna give this thing a little tickle. It'll be fine. It's a small engine. It doesn't need a big crazy battery. 12.9. That's good sign. AGM 3 amp. We'll cook that overnight. Or it'll go to a trickle function in a minute here. That's the spark plug we're going to put in there. So that's the parts he provided. He gave me a battery and a spark plug. Let's look this thing over before we get too far ahead of ourselves here. Juice. Oh yeah. This chick is coming back from, the story that I got on this one is homegirl is coming back from Hawaii next week and wants her scooter ready. It's in good shape. She's in good shape. This is a Honda Metropolitan, but we call it, at the dealership, we refer to it as the Metrosexual. That was the nickname that this one got, the Metrosexual. But this is a really great Honda engine. I've seen these come in with 30,000 miles on them. And these are great engines. It's their flagship scooter engine that they've been using for a long time, liquid cooled. When I get to the starter system, I'll explain a little bit. It doesn't really have a starter. It energizes the alternator backwards, reverses the polarity on the alternator to turn it into a motor instead of a power generating device, which is, I think, is really brilliant. I don't know why they don't do that in other cars. Probably because they're not 50cc scooter engines. It takes more oomph to get them going. That's okay. I'm not too worried about that. I'm not terribly worried about that one. Okay, and then there's a gear oil. There's an engine oil, and then there's a gear oil that we're going to change. Gotta get a dish that will fit in there. It's a little Ugga Dugga. The little Ugga Dugga. The big Ugga. This is the middle. That's a baby Ugga Dugga. This is Mama Ugga Dugga. And then Daddy Ugga Dugga's in the truck. We ain't gonna use that one for this guy. There's baby bear, mama bear, and daddy bear Ugga Duggas. Alright, let's see if I think Grandma's 13 by 9 will fit in there. Plastic one. Tire's a bit cupped. Fuck. I flagged on YouTube now. I said a bad word. That should catch most of it, right? It's still good. Oh, it's still good. Watch the laminar flow. Let's go get a crush washer. It'll fuck around in my nasty van. Ooh. Grab the master key here. Gotta remember to lock that again before I drive away. There's all my tools lined up on the floor. No, it's public. I think it's public. Better check again. I could have swore I set it to, yeah, it's public. It's got 2 likes. I didn't like it. I probably should have. Twitch chat, huh? Oh cool, I got my Battlefield key. I can play the demo. I can play the demo this weekend. Alright. Just get back in there, new drain plug washer. Warm and fuzzy. Okay. Throw this one away. What is this thing? Charging, maintain. Okay, that was fast. 100%. Okay. Alright, fine. Alright, fine, China. You win this one. Alright, let's find a quart of oil to put in here. think I got an oddball quart of oil in here that I'm not going to be able to like mix with other oils. Oh, it was so dirty at the farm today, dude. Oh my god, it was so dirty there. I tried to make a couple. I tried to go live there too, and it did the same bullshit. It was just like I tried to go live with the GoPro app, and it just schedules a stream. It doesn't really go live. It doesn't ever get the video input. That's 2050. I don't know if I want to put 2050. Oh my god. Put 1040 in there. That's this shit. This stuff here. Oh, it's hotter than fuck out here. Okay, we'll hear that fall in just a minute. Remember that's there, because we'll hear it fall. It'll be fun. It'll be like a fun game. Yeah, on my end, YouTube looks like shit. Twitch looks way better. But there's nobody watching either stream, so actually I don't know. Yeah, there's nobody watching either one. Beggars can't be choosers. If you stream it, they will come. If you build it, they will come. So we'll get some oil in here before I forget, and then start it up dry. Finish this guy off. Pissing all over the place. Just dumping oil all over the place. It's gonna go slow. These I refill at the dealership. That gives me a screaming deal on bulk Yamaha oil. So I keep these nice and clean. My 1040, that's general purpose motorcycle oil. It's safe for a wet clutch. It is marine oil, but so I can run it in jet skis too. But trust me, it's safe for a wet clutch because I've tested them. I had a test dummy and it passed. So I've been running it. This one might work better. Yeah. Alright, then we'll get the carburetor out. I'm sure my views are being suppressed somehow. Who knows? I'm trying really hard. I'm trying not to swear. Trying not to swear. Might be lowering this back down for a moment. Somebody's cooked here, dude. We're missing some stuff. Some things are missing in here. Somebody had this whole son of a bitch apart. Give me the damn wrench. Where am I putting the bolts here? Yeah, put them in the... Yeah, this is the metrosexual. Out. There we go. Chad, bring it over here. Okay. Okay. Good. Oh, good. I suppose I should... Ooh, somebody has been in here, dude. This throttle cable is dangerously loose. Hope she didn't drive around like that. Somebody needs their hands chopped off. I'm sure we're going to find all kinds of evidence like that. And that's way overfilled. Okay. Way overfilled. So good. Oh, good. Puzzle here. There. Oh my goodness, they have loud music going driving past. They like to party. You can tell. I don't want Honda scooter repair in the fucking keywords. This is like the one bike I don't want to die on, taking it for a test ride. This would be just the worst bike to fucking die on. He died on a Honda Metropolitan. Already ran him over. This is not the bike you want to die on. Oh, now it's underfilled. Good. I'm sure we'll play this game. Oh, no, it says. It doesn't say to screw in the check. It's only 0.6 liters. That's why I thought it was a full quart. Oh my god. I'm just gonna put a whole gallon in here, and then suck 3.5 out, and then add another half gallon. I know, search engine optimization, yeah. You could just put fuck ox in the title too. Okay, right in the middle. Halfway. That's how we like it. Alright. Okay, so we changed the oil. We got the battery charged. Let's see what this gear oil looks like. Now this one, there's the drain here. I think that's the level. 0.1 liters in there. There's not much oil in there. We're gonna check it. 12 millimeter. Ooh, and it's icky. It's icky oil. We're gonna put new oil in there. 80-90. It smells like 80-90 gear oil. I think I've got some of that. Sure. Where's the drain? That's gonna be the level. The one I just took out is the level. And the drain is gonna be this one down here. I think. The flashlight. We'll find out real quick. Or we just suck the oil out of there with our extractor and add as much as we can. Yeah, that's what we do. No sealing washer on that either. Let's try to take that. Let's try it together. Let's try together. It's windy down there. What does 80-90 smell like? 80-90 smells like heaven. The 8090 smells good, dude. I love the smell of 8090 when it's not burnt. Burnt 8090 is pretty icky. Yeah, 8090 smells pretty good. It's like a truck. 8090 kind of smells. It's a good smell at a truck stop. Let's see if this is the drain. We're gonna find out. Usually this fluid is so clean that I never really have to change it. It's not the drain. We'll try that other 10 right next to it. This one. That one's not a drain either. Why am I blanking out on where the drain for this is? Is it behind the wheel? No. I don't know. We'll give that a quick Google. I might want you to just tip it over. Ochre. Metrosexual. Oh, I almost really wrote metrosexual. Metropolitan gear oil change. It says it's at the bottom of the case, which is what I would have assumed, you know, with gravity and everything. That whole gravity thing. Alright, we'll just suck it out. We'll just give her the suck. I got a tool for that. When in doubt, I need another adapter here. This thing's getting a workout today. And there's a tenth of a quart in there, 100 milliliters. The solution to pollution is dilution. Got something out of there. It's okay. Put some of this bad stuff in there. You know, nice and like honey. There. And I can sleep at night knowing that there's good gear oil in there. Into the cauldron. Alright, let's get into the exciting stuff and change the, clean the carburetor. Clean the carbonator. Yeah, we just fill her till she farts. I love that. I fucking love that line. Okay. I'm going to lower this back down and I'm going to show you what I was talking about with that means nobody's watching it right now. Nobody's watching on any platform. It's okay. Whatever. That's how it goes. It's the first fucking stream. Here. Okay. Let's lower this bitch down. Put this back out here. June bug just hit me in the head. Okay. All right. Show you what I was talking about here. This nut is all the way at the bottom. I can basically just take and pull this throttle wide open by pulling on the cable. Very dangerous. Danger, danger, danger. Okay, we'll get this thing out of here. I'll explain a couple things about scooter carburetors that make them unique. Okay, what do we have? Phillips and a 4mm. These run engine coolant through the carburetors too, so we got to pinch off a couple lines here. It's going to be, and we'll do that when we get to it. These rubber hoses are still nice and pliable. You never know, this is a 2006, it's a 20-year-old machine. And if it was stored outside or like near salt water or something, it would be all fucked up and polluted. Okay, so we just peel this off with brute strength. Okay, and then these two are coolant here, and then this one is gas. So pull off the fuel line here. Oh yeah, we got some crust in there. We got crust in there. So we're gonna put some power to it and see if this fuel pump is still pumping. But I think I'm just gonna be proactive and change the fuel pump. They're so fucking cheap, and keeps me from looking like a fucking idiot. Here. Tool for that. Okay, got this guy out. It's kind of a high-tech carburetor for a little 50cc engine, believe it or not. Oh my goodness. Okay. Let's talk about it. Let's move these tools over here. Waste oil. I'm thinking about painting my trailer, the wood on my trailer with it. I've never done that before, and it's like a Amish stain. We'll see. We'll see. All right. So this is the choke mechanism here. This white guy, and there's a wax pellet in there that melts with electricity, opening up a port. The melting of the wax, it's a the timed melting of the wax turns the choke off by itself and lifts that plunger up, where it's up now, and then it shuts it. See, there's a spring in there. It's like using thermal bullshit to turn the choke off. Next to a TPS sensor that we're not going to fuck with. And then this is a tamper-proof pilot adjuster. So I'm after the O-ring that's behind that pilot adjuster with this screwdriver. And it's a D. It's in the shape of a D. It's like one flat spot on a circle. Boy, she's crusty. I don't really care what that's set at. I'm going to set it back at 2.5 turns and just make it rich, make it run good. And we're looking at how dirty the tip of that needle is there. Let's see if I'm even showing anything. No, I'm not. I'm not showing anything remotely close to what I'm working on. So yeah, there's a tip on that needle right there. It needs to be super clean. Looking for a very specific tool here. Just a fucking... These are from an ATV. These are for the plow. Just picked that bad boy up. Guy didn't want to pay me to clean the carburetor. He just wanted to sell me the machine. So I bought it. I cleaned the carburetor with it. It runs awesome. Just blasted around the dirt farm with it. I know I just stabbed the tool in here because it was like the end of the day. I was like, fuck it, here it is right here. Pokey as hell. Let me make sure I stab myself with that. Okay, this guy, I put like a barb on the end of that so I can stick them in here and grab these pieces out of here. So there's a spring, a washer, and an O-ring. And I replaced this O-ring here. I buy those in bulk. That's where the candy comes from. That's how you get a machine, get an engine running really good, by richening up your pilot adjuster. Okay, so we'll check all this shit out. Look too bad. Make sure this plastic piece doesn't have any rips or tears in it, and it's pliable. Then we clean the tip of this needle real good. A little bit of wear on it. It's okay though. Other interesting thing is there's no fuel in the carburetor. It could be a good thing or it could be a bad thing. It could mean a bad fuel pump if they tried to power it up and it wasn't pushing fuel. Oh shit. I'm gonna break my fancy screwdriver. Oh look. Evidence of struggle. There's some evidence of struggle on that one. So we're just gonna try something first here. Take a punch and blast down all these fucked up edges. You can see it's already taking shape of a Phillips again. Maybe you can't, I don't know. Then we take our Phillips and we smash it in there. Yeah, oh dude. That's why right there. Average guy would fuck around with that for a little bit. Yeah, that's fucked up. See, See how flat that is? That's supposed to be like a supposed to be like a round O-ring. That's gonna leak when I put it back together. So we're kind of dead in the water right now. Huh? Okay. Huh? Okay. All right. It looks pretty good. We're still gonna get the kit, and then come after this guy right here. That's your pilot adjust, or your pilot jet. Hot out here, dude. Okay, let's get free. Not that plugged up. Okay. So we'll spray this down with some real party liquor here. It's a really gnarly carburetor cleaner. It's advertised as a marine internal engine cleaner. So you spray in there and it comes out there. That's a good sign. Okay, let that cook for a minute. Let's see if this fuel pump is working. I don't know. I think we just put a pump in it. Don't even screw around. Fuel tank is dry and not that crusty. I'm putting a fuel pump in it. It's 20 years old. I go back and forth on it, and now if I don't change it, it's gonna bite me right in the ass. Make me look like a moron. Ain't hard to do. Alright, some shit cleaned up here. Get ready for my next job in the morning. I've got to tomorrow I've got to go out and get a wheel off of one of those Can-Am Spiders. It's one of them three-wheel motorcycles with two wheels in the front and one in the back. I just got to do the rear tire. He already has the tire. So I go out there, put it in the air, bring the tire home, mount and balance it, and I'll probably stream that tomorrow morning. Try to work the kinks out. I might just go on live on Twitch exclusively. This is just kind of shitty quality on YouTube. You just look on both of them, and Twitch has better quality. It's raw. It's not passing through as many things, I guess. I don't know. Brakes feel good. They're adjusted well. And let's put a put a jump pack on it and test the lights and stuff. Oh, my dirty shirt I was wearing today. I brought a change of clothes just so I could change my clothes after I was working on these shitty four-wheelers today. Okay, let's see if this hose chooches when I turn this on. Oh, I'm going to turn this on. It's trying. Changing the fuel pump. Fuck 'em. Okay, lights on. You should have a headlight here. You should have a headlight. Okay, starter works. Turn signals work. Horn works. The brakes. Brake lights, that one works, that one works. License plate light is on. Okay, why isn't the headlight on? Do we have a popped fuse of some sort? Is it a fuse issue? Let's pull all those out. Cricket in here. Actually, we'll do this a smart way. Work smarter, not harder, right? Try to. Fucking rained on. Okay, let's get this out of here. Got a starter for this old engine that I'm doing next week. What else can I get out of here? Oh, I got some tie rods I got to put on an ATV, so I get paid for that one. This guy. Maybe the headlight's just burnt out. Or maybe it doesn't turn on until the engine's running too. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to come on though. And we're going DC volts. Ground. 12 volts, 12 volts, 12 volts, 12. These must be spares. Which those are spares. 12, 12. Okay. much of a fucker is that to get to? Screw around just to find out that it's not even burnt out. Look at it close up here. It's burnt out. I bet you this thing's got to be running, dude. Maybe we'll mess with that once we get the carburetor back on. Okay, we got to order some parts and clean up. Fun. 13% battery left. Yeah, we'll just clean until the battery dies. That's what we'll do. Can't see nothing, can ya? Can ya? Okay, what am I doing tomorrow? Doing the tire, and then I gotta go put in oil check valve in and outboard, and change his trailer tires as well. And there's this really awesome motorcycle shop I buy parts from, and they sell used vintage motorcycle parts, and they're having a rummage sale tomorrow, and I'm really excited to go to that and see if there's any parts for either my VMAX or my Valkyrie, or like I've got another vintage bike over there, Honda Dream. I'm not holding my breath, but I mean there might be something cool there. It's a really awesome dudes, awesome shop, and they give my number out to people for repairs. Oh, gosh darn it. Yeah, so I usually get about an hour and change on any of these streams until my battery dies. might be able to rig up a second camera with my phone to keep her going. I don't know. It's I'm fucking learning, and I'll figure it out. That might be cool to use my phone as a second camera on a tripod for like a focusing rig, so I can like focus on stuff. But my main thing is I gotta figure out how to get this wireless video feed into OBS where I'm not putting it through like the GoPro app. I'm just screwing around. Let's go here. Oh, remember? You put that there. Well, you put that there. Together. You put that there together. I like to rig these up so that they drain, because otherwise these just make an eternal mess. They're so fucking messy. They just drip and drip and drip. It's not even gonna work. Whatever. It's so icky in here. Alright. This guy. Push some of this shit back in and we're done. These out of here. Oh, I gotta call this guy. Son of a bitch, dude. Let me get this out of here too. She told me she needed her key reprogrammed in her Yamaha, so I bought this box, and it didn't need it. So now I have that thing, and I don't need it. But at least I have it now. Oh, there's Bobby. Here's Bobby. I'll just end it.